I was sitting on the couch, scrolling YouTube. I was driving to work, listening to a video. I was at work trying to concentrate and getting distracted by this thought that keeps coming up anywhere I go, everywhere I go. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I don't know if I can keep doing this. This is really hard. And not necessarily because of the effort that it takes to upload to YouTube every day. I have been dragging. I have been yawning at my desk in front of my computer. I have been short and impatient. I have had to bite my tongue and fake a smile when I'm struggling. And it's not the work. Like, the work I could do that every day. It's like the emotional drag that has been dragging on me, because I listen to other YouTubers. I say listen because I listen to a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a lot of YouTubers. I see people's channels, and I wonder what it is that I'm missing. What am I missing? And like I said in a recent video, everyone has different opinions and everyone succeeds differently. And so not the exact same formula or framework is going to work the same for every single person. And so whatever we want to hear, we will hear. Whatever we want to listen to, we will listen to. There can be 50 different opinions, and we can pick the one that we're going to listen to and follow and heed the advice that we're going to heed. Something I recognize in YouTube channels is in YouTube channels that grow their audience quickly or bigger than what I have been able to do. They are focused on one topic, or at least they have some sort of thing that people know they can subscribe to and get more of that thing from that person. And so I am always thinking about this. Don't know what to do about it. I know that creative flow and creativity, there's just this flow. There's this track that you always go on. It's ups and downs and up and down. And there's always hard parts. And when you get past the hard part, you feel great. You feel wonderful and accomplished. And so I do that. I have these moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm doing great. I love my content. I go back and watch my content all the time. I love my content. And so I think there must be other people that like, I don't know, my personality or my thoughts or something, which obviously there are. I have over 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. There's just certain things you got to do. Yeah, I just get so in my head a lot. And I ask myself, what are you doing? Like, I come home and the problem is not the YouTube channel, the videos, the daily video. The problem is not that. The problem is me trying to figure out what I'm doing. Because I feel like once I figure that out, then it will be easier to plan. And once I can plan more, this isn't going to happen, like this emotional drag. Because I already know that, like, I know that every day 5 to 7 a.m. I'm working on my video, which I'm not doing that anymore. It'll now be, anyway, my schedule changed again. I'm doing other things from 5 to 7 a.m., my day job. But when I've had my video scheduled either the day before or by 7 a.m., everything is ready. The rest of the day, there's no emotional drag because I know it's ready. I know it's done. And I know it's like, I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about it. So I know that if I were to be able to plan more and like get things out of my mind a little more, then that will completely, maybe not 100%, but like, we'll just take this out of my head. So yeah, I know this is part of creativity. This happens to me at work all the time. I have to write emails. I have to create graphics. I create videos. I create a lot of creative stuff. And I always run into this. It's like, okay, when I'm recognizing that I'm like in this blockage part where I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm struggling. I don't know where I'm going. I talk to somebody else because that almost always helps me get over that block and through that rough spot. So I'm waiting on a call from my sister. I just called her to ask for some creative brainstorming because it always helps, but secondary. And the first thing I do is sometimes write or video diary things. And the other thing I do is talk to people. But I sit on my couch or I lay in my bed or I sit on the floor or wherever and I watch YouTube videos. And there are just some channels out there that I'm like, how do people watch this? It's like not interesting. And I'm like, it's not interesting to me because that's just not my interest. But I'm just like, if I don't find this person like and in any way creative or professional or good at editing or interesting to listen to, but 50,000, 100,000, whatever other thousands of people are interested in that, there must be that audience for me somewhere. It must be out there. I just need to reach it somehow. I also think I struggle with living in a place where I don't really love all the backgrounds. They're not like beautiful and aesthetic, and things don't necessarily match or look amazing as a background for a video. And so it's hard for me. Like, I have certain spots that I feel like I can film in, but they tend to be places where my kids are playing a lot of times, which it's hard to film when they're playing because they play loud. That's what kids do. It's just kids, And so I either need to do it when they're sleeping or when they're gone, which they're not really gone except when I'm gone. So yeah, I can't put that on them and be like, hey, you guys need to be quiet. This has been making me feel frustrated, stuck. I want to film and I don't know what to say. I want to write and my hands get stuck on the keyboard without moving, and I wonder what I'm missing. What am I missing? I need to figure something out, because if I continue like this, I'm not going to be able to reach my goal of 365 videos, because I'm at day 70 something and it's feeling hard. Every day that I post a video, I look at the number and I'm like, wow, another day. Like, I can't believe I've gotten this far. And then I'm like, wow, 100 days is not that far off. And once I get to 100, that's more than a third of the way. Wait a second. Almost a third of the way. And I'm like, once I'm a third of the way, why shouldn't I be able to do 2/3 and then 100%? So my SD card is running out of space, so I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do it. Bye.